Hello and welcome back to Nightmare Lane Podcast.
Woot woot.
Hello, this is a podcast where Kevin tries to scare me. Tries
Yes.
to
Being
scare
the
me.
operative word.
That is the operative word. Yeah, because I'm not going to lie, I kind of feel like I'm winning this season.
I feel like you're winning this season too. I feel like I haven't been doing that great of a job, but we'll see
Haunted
how
doll
this one
say
does.
what? Exactly.
I know I had a
Haunted
really
doll say
strong
who?
start with
Yeah,
Robbie
I
and
mean,
Annabelle.
this is true. Robbie will forever haunt my nightmares. I hate it. Oh, I can't say that.
Can't say that?
I'm I can't say that. I hate it. I hate that. Okay, I never want to go back to that episode at all. Period. But the end of the season, I'm winning. I'm just saying that.
That's true. I
This is
also
my
feel like the
possessed doll.
haunted dogs have been winning more than the haunted dolls.
Haunted dogs will always win. Look at these teeth.
Adorable.
Gorgeous.
I have the little
And a
one
paws.
that clips onto your purse.
See, I didn't know that they make keychains when I bought them, and I was like, they're so cute. I'll buy them anyway. And then you told me that you had keychains, and I was like, so the next batch that I buy is going to be the ones that clip on your purse
Yeah,
for sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today's episode, are we ready to
Oh,
jump
wait,
in?
before we dive in. No, I got them off my shelf.
Oh, good. You got them. Oh, they're so cute. They are little dolls.
Yeah, so it's not truly supposed to be like a haunted doll series, but they look like haunted dolls.
I think it's perfect for our season.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
there's like,
blurry. You can't really see them.
oh, really? Darn.
Yeah.
Now can you see better?
Yeah, you can see better now. Back up a
It's
little
because
bit.
my camera's like
Perfect.
light is right here, and I feel like it casts a glare.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Those are creepy.
So
That's so
I have yours
perfect.
and mine.
Nice. I wonder what we'll get.
I know. I really want the clock. I know that's less haunted, but that's the one that I want, is the one that looks like a clock. But I think any of them will count, so whatever.
Yeah, I think it would count toward their season. So, very cool.
Yeah. So I'll get those to you at some point. Um, anyway, ready to go. I
Yeah,
think
what were we talking about? No, just kidding.
we were just, yeah, I was like, we're talking about haunted. I thought you were serious for a second, and I was like, we haven't even started yet. We weren't talking about anything.
Okay,
All nonsense.
are you ready to jump in?
I am. Let's dive right in.
Let's dive right in. Okay, so today we travel to one of my most favorite places in the entire world, Salem, Massachusetts.
Okay, you do actually love Salem, Massachusetts.
I do. I
This is
love
not
Salem,
hyperbole.
Massachusetts. That
Yeah.
place is amazing. Okay. So, and we meet Caroline, the whispering doll.
Okay, wait. Coraline or Caroline?
Caroline. Close to
Okay, just
Coraline,
checking.
but no,
Close.
Caroline.
Not
She
even. Okay.
whispers to her visitors, drawing them in close to hear her secrets. I'm not used to this being visual. We don't know too much about her legacy. We know that she has had several owners that have taken very good care of her, as unlike most of our dolls, she's in very good condition.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
So she draws in her visitors by whispering to them.
Draws them in, whispering her secrets.
Their secrets or
Her
her secrets?
secrets. It's
So she
unclear
whispers.
because her
Oh.
whispering is so freaking good. People don't really know what she's saying.
Oh, so it's the creepy kind of whispering.
Yes.
It's not like a clear whispering where you're walking into a room. Yeah. It's not like a Kevin, Kevin, come closer. It's more like a,
Yes.
and then you're just like, what is that sound?
Yes. Except they know what the sound is. They know
No,
what
this
the
is my
sound is.
capybara.
The sound is
The sound
Caroline.
is Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
she just taunts everybody by whispering. This is not staged. I know I made a joke about it earlier, but go away.
So she was purchased from an antique shop in Salem, Massachusetts by John, her previous owner. And he started
Okay,
to
and
notice.
not again, not to yuck other people's yum, but I don't think I'm gonna go to an antique shop and buy a doll.
I know a lot of people do that, and I don't understand what it is about. Like, I'm in an antique shop, I buy a lamp, maybe,
Or
a
like a
nice
chest of
chair.
drawers. Yeah,
Yeah,
one of those like desks that have the runner on it that people
a
used
a
to.
stainless steel colander. Like, those are nice. I've
No,
got
not gonna do
really
that.
nice colanders that I really
I
appreciate.
don't need a colander
Oh, yeah,
or
I
a
collect
calendar.
those. I have a calendar too, but I've got
Did you get it
colanders.
from an antique shop?
I did not. I got it from somebody who no longer wanted a calendar. And they were like, "Do you want a calendar?"
Me.
No.
Oh,
Do
just
you
checking.
remember? Do you actually remember giving me a calendar?
W- We've known each other a long time.
Okay.
At
This
one
happened like
point
a week
in our
ago.
okay, well, you didn't put a timeline on it.
Okay.
I'm just
I am
saying.
trying to tell a scary story here. Are you paying attention?
I'm deflecting like a queen.
Okay. She was purchased from an antique shop in Salem, Massachusetts by John, her previous owner, and he started to notice things immediately. First,
Ooh.
things started to go missing around the house. Keys, books, money. They would disappear from one location, reappear in other locations, oftentimes behind the refrigerator, but sometimes they wouldn't come back at all. They were just gone.
Who checks behind their refrigerator?
I do. You gotta clean back there.
When I move,
No, it's a fire hazard. Coils
only if
overheat.
ghosts. Wait, the coils overheat?
Yeah,
I don't have mine touched against the wall. Mine's in
that's
like
good.
this like cutout cupboard,
That's good.
but I never pull it out to look behind it because nothing drops behind it because it's like fully encased.
Well, I very irresponsibly put stuff on top of my refrigerator. And so then things do drop back there, and then that becomes a fire hazard. So you're not
Oh,
supposed to put stuff on top of your refrigerator just in case it
right.
drops behind. But then you're supposed to clean out from behind it.
So when he cleans out behind it, he finds his cash, his keys.
Yes.
That I don't think I would register if I was being haunted.
You'd just be like, you're like, this is my ADHD kicking in.
Basically, do you know how many debit cards I've lost in the last year?
No, I don't. I don't
It's
want
a
to know.
it's a terrifying number. You don't need to know. But anyway,
Okay.
go ahead. Oh,
Okay.
this poor guy is losing everything, and the whispers haven't even started yet.
Yes. He dismissed these strange acts at first, but they persisted. Then, on top of the appliances, On top of that, sorry, the appliances would start to act strange, beeping, turning on and then off again, flickering lights, working and then not working. Electrical magnetic interference, as spirits are known to do.
Yeah, that part's creepy.
That is when things got really weird, however, because that's when the whispering started. John listened hard to what Caroline had to say to him, leaning in as she spoke softly.
Don't do that.
And
Don't
it
listen to a doll.
and it sounded like, make it you.
What?
John didn't know what that meant, but he kept it in the back of his mind as the strange activity continued. So at that point, he invited some paranormal investigators to come and research Caroline, as one is wont to do.
Wait. Okay. Keep going.
No, go
Sorry.
ahead, what?
No, it's my ADHD.
Okay.
I just first you get a doll from a
An antique store.
yeah, and then you listen to it when it talks to you. So,
Well, what are you
I mean,
supposed to do? Ignore her?
yes. Yes. What have we learned so far? We have learned that if there is a haunted house, you do what? You leave. Say it with me. You leave. If
Sometimes, and we've learned this, sometimes the haunting follows you, so leaving isn't always the answer.
leave before it imprints and gets its claws in you. Haunted doll, out it goes. Don't buy it in the first place. I have a lot of big feelings. Continue.
Okay. S- All right. So, what they found was that there are three, not one, not two, but three distinct spirits haunting Caroline.
Wait, so Caroline is being haunted.
Caroline is
Possessed?
haunted by three spirits.
So she's possessed.
They think that the spirits are trapped inside of her.
Possessed.
I don't
Can
think
an inanimate
spirits can technically possess inanimate objects. I think only demonic entities can. So I think it's very important that there be a distinction that they're haunting versus possessing.
kind of like how Bobby haunted his flask?
Yes, I didn't see that episode, but
Yes, you did. You just blocked it out of your memory because
I
it
must have.
traumatized you.
It's so sad.
Yeah. I watched it with you.
Okay, I blocked it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't lie to me.
All right.
Okay. So it's a
So,
haunted, so it's haunted by three spirits.
yes, not much is known about the different spirits or how they came to be with Caroline, but using an EMP device, do you know what that is?
Yes, we've talked about it before, the
Okay,
electrical meter thingy.
yes. They listened to the whispers and discovered three separate communicators.
Jeez, that's so scary.
Sadly, John passed away in 2004, and whoever ended up with Caroline after he passed has chosen to stay quiet about the doll. So, no further
Do we
investigations.
do we know what they were? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you a lot.
No, it's okay.
Um, so we know that there's three different communicators
Mm-hmm.
with the whispers, which
Mm-hmm.
could be why we don't really understand the whispers because they're all talking at once. Rude.
Yeah, probably. That could be it.
Did the investigators were they able to like isolate it so we know a little bit more about what is being said?
No, the only report that we know about what is being said is the make it you. That's the only thing that's distinctly been heard. Random names, some random words, nothing that was important enough that I wrote down.
Okay. All of it's important. What are you doing gatekeeping
I
this information?
I'm sorry. All right. So sadly, John passed away in 2004, and whoever ended up with Caroline after he passed has chosen to stay quiet about the doll. So no further investigations have taken place, and the doll has, for all intents and purposes, gone missing from public perception.
It's
Or
MIA. You know what I think?
they've possessed their owners.
No, they put it in a box, and then they put that box in another box, and then they put that box in another box, and then they tied it up, and they took it to the desert, and they dug a hole all the way down to the center of the earth, and they dropped it in, and they buried it,
Yeah.
and then they went home
And then they went home. That must
with
have been
noise
what they
canceling
did
headphones.
because they were tired of listening to the whispering.
Honestly, I can hear, and I get so angry. I can hear my electronics.
Yeah.
Like, no, what? But you've experienced this. I'm
Yeah.
sure
I've
other
heard the
people have too.
electronic hum.
Yeah, and it drives me up the wall. If I had something sitting in a corner whispering to me all day,
Oh, it would be over. I would lose my mind.
lose it.
I know. I
I
wouldn't even
honestly,
be creeped out. Like, I tried to make the whispering seem like the creepiest thing ever, but I wouldn't even be creeped out. I would just be like, "Would you stop it?"
I know I would be like, shut up, and hit
Like,
it with a hammer.
speak up
Sorry, my
or keep it to yourself, one or the other. But I
one
am
or
not
the
about
other.
this whispering.
No, I'm not. So, now that we're on video, I have a confession to make. If I raise my voice or if I say a cuss word, my corgi comes running to check on me,
Mm.
and I raise my voice. Oh, she's right here.
Ah,
Um,
gotcha.
so you guys are gonna see a lot more of my dogs, because Kevin was editing out when they would come and interrupt us, and now I don't know if you're able to do that with the video. I'm sorry.
My it's a steep learning curve. We'll see. In the beginning, probably not. Later as I get better at this, maybe. But
Yeah,
that's okay. They're
fair enough.
cute.
I do all of Yeah, they are cute. I do all of this on my couch, and it's hard to. Anyway, yep, I would lose my mind with whispering. I don't think I could handle it. That would be the
Yeah.
ending of Caroline's haunting.
Well, so that's really as much information as I've been able to.
Wait, no, I interrupted you because you said MIA or, and then I went on my tangent.
That's okay. My tangent was that they were gonna be possessing their owners, and now they live out in the world as a person because they possessed and traded with somebody. That's what Make It You meant, was the spirits wanted to transfer.
That's a good point. Maybe the spirits did want to transfer.
I think that would be a really terrifying ending. And they wanted
It
to
would.
transfer
I
with
would.
John, but then John passed away before they could. Oh,
Maybe
and then
that's
they
why he passed
absorbed
away.
John's spirit, and so now there's
And now
four
it's
of them.
four.
Yes.
You're seeing the nose of my corgi because I gasped.
Yep.
So now there's four.
So now there's four spirits, and they've possessed some poor
Poor John.
soul. But
I
John
don't know
didn't
if
have
that's
to
how it
spend much
works.
time being a doll. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
because
that's how it works.
now
At least I
buried.
hope that's not actually how it works.
Well, I don't have to worry about it because I'm never gonna have a possessed item in my house. Thank you.
Or a possessed doll. Yeah.
Or item.
Yeah,
Anything.
no, that's
Nothing
fair.
possessed.
We just haven't talked about possessed items yet, so
I know, but if you had like a possessed jewelry box or something, and then you
get rid of
die
it.
and you end up in the jewelry box for all eternity or attached to it.
It might be
I don't know.
interesting.
But isn't that how all ghosts work in Supernatural? That's what they determine. If you're a
Well, and
ghost, you're
what's
attached to
that? Is
some
it
kind of item.
Ghosts or Spirits? What's that TV show where they're all trapped in the house?
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not attached or associated to a specific item that if burned helps them
Well,
pass on.
the house.
They're yeah, theirs is a place.
Yeah.
Just like the ghost
But then there
girl
are
that died in the
some ghosts
car.
that are like attached to a car.
Yeah, it's wherever they died.
Well, except there's a poltergeist ghost that attaches to people,
Yeah, but that's a poltergeist. And then
which
there's
I was kind of annoyed about because that's not the definition of a poltergeist as we learned in season 1.
yes, I know. I mean, I recognize that, but for that show, that was its definition. And the reason it attached to people was because it was a poltergeist
Yeah.
versus the traditional ghost did not.
Yeah.
Even her mom, which we find out later is a ghost, died at the restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, was attached to the restaurant that she had died at.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry. So, Caroline, MIA.
I was just thinking about that TV show now. I'm distracted. Um, yeah, well, that's basically all I have for Caroline. She was purchased from an antique store by John. John passed away in 2004. We're assuming she went to his family, but we don't know.
If they were smart, no.
If they were smart, went back to the antique shop.
Or
And I feel
fire.
like John knew what he was getting into because he did some EMP um investigating himself into the whispering and what was going on with the doll. He would try to have conversations with her a lot. Um and I feel like if you're in Salem, Massachusetts, even if it's an antique store, you got to know what you're in for. I mean, that place is so haunted.
Yeah. So you think it was an intentional purchase and he was hoping it was a haunted doll?
I think so. I think that's exactly what I mean, he's not here to tell us, but I think that's exactly what
Right.
was going on.
Speculation. Okay, well, so now that you scared the pants off of us, and we hope that Caroline is not out there haunting someone else, give us the facts. How old is she?
We don't know. We don't know very much about her, which was kind of frustrating for me because I like the ones that were able to age and document. We don't
Mhm.
even really have a legit picture of Caroline. So, like
Oh.
last time with Amelia, we were being able to compare her to the American Girl dolls.
Mhm.
Caroline. So here's the thing, because John was a real person and John had the doll, I believe the doll's real. It's not like Jolette where we can't figure out who owned the doll and there's no history or anything that we can really like trace, where I don't believe the doll is real, or even Amelia too, who is the same thing. We've got this story, but we don't really know who the doll is. I do believe that
Mhm.
Caroline exists and is real. I think that the family who has the doll, or whoever has the doll, is so over it that they're not really letting us, you know, annoying investigators have access to her kind of thing. So I do believe the doll is real. Um but our information is incredibly limited when it comes to like how old she is, what she looks like, if her clothing is original, how many owners she had, any of that information.
Gotcha, gotcha. So all of it's pretty limited. Everything's vague.
Yep, except for
So
John.
there could
We
be,
know John.
yeah, John's real. Could be John made this up. Could be doll's
Yeah.
haunted, but not so much a threat that it's landing on anybody's radar and other people aren't capitalizing on it the
Well,
same
and
way
in the
that
early
we have.
2000s, haunted dolls were a real boom and a
Yeah,
big ticket item. And so it makes sense to me, especially in the 90s and early 2000s. So if it is made up, he was just capitalizing on an opportunity.
yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, all good stuff. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh, I have
Mm.
a pretty long Reddit story for today, but before we get into it, Just a reminder for my dog. Just a reminder for my dog that isn't for you. She just tried to army crawl. Sorry. Anyway, um, just a reminder to our spookies. If you have a spooky story you want us to read on our episodes here, if there is something you want us to research and include in our next episodes, you can reach out to us on nightmarelanepodcast@gmail.com. You can also email us, or no, that's emailing us. You can go to our Instagram, Nightmare Lane Podcast, send us a DM, leave a comment on our YouTube, go over to our Patreon and listen to some of our free Patreon episodes, and feel free to comment or message us there. Lots of ways to contact us. We really like hearing from you guys. Please feel free to share. In a couple episodes, we are going to have some listener stories to share. I don't know yet. Kevin and I haven't decided if we're going to share those here or on our Patreon. Maybe we'll do it as like a special episode after the end of the season, but we do have a few that we're going to start sharing. Okay.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's super exciting. Did you want to give us your PSA?
Yes, I want to remind everybody that no matter what is going on in your life, other people are too busy to judge you. I know that I, for one, can feel very insecure, like I'm being judged a lot in my everyday life, but other people are so involved in themselves that they're not really paying that much attention to what is going on with you. So you are living in a judge free zone. Enjoy it, live it up. Be the truly authentic version of yourself that you could possibly be.
I agree. Also, if it helps anyone to think like this, sometimes your unique level of spicy chaos needs to be presented to the world. And even if other people are judging and don't understand it, we don't care
We don't
about
care.
their
We love
opinion.
you anyway.
I choose to be so chaotic that people have to put up with me at my pleasure.
Well, at least somebody's, oh, I can't say that.
Is it my dogs?
Nope.
Okay,
It was
moving
it
on.
it was meant altruistically and innocently, but it was gonna come out
Hmm.
sounding really dirty. So just gonna
Cut it out. Cut it out. What is that off of?
I think that's not Bruce Almighty, but something that he does.
Oh, maybe. Is it? I don't know. There was some fake comedian somewhere. I forget.
Yes, he is
Anyway,
a big comedian. Jim
I said
Carrey.
fake.
That's the name.
Fake comedian.
Oh,
Fake.
I think it was a Jim Carrey thing, but I can't remember. I'd have to Google it.
I would too. I'm not going to. I want to read this Reddit story. I have two, one long, one short. One of is a little bit sad, but it's still ghosty, and then one that's just really spooky. Ready?
Um, wow, a twofer. Okay, yeah, let's do it. That's
It's
so
like buy
different.
one, get one free.
Yeah.
Is it? Sorry,
Yeah, we
I'll go
usually
fast.
only get one.
Yeah, but the other one's like three sentences. So
That's fine.
I figured
It'll
it'd
be
be okay.
fun.
Okay. So this was posted a year ago on Paranormal. It was posted by Early Ad 1891, and I pet a ghost dog. It's an experience. That's the title. Here we go. Roughly 2 years ago, I had an experience that I could never forget. My girlfriend had a black lab, Mia, old girl that huffed and puffed at every step. Amazing dog with so much character. She loved when I'd pet the underside of her neck, the thick fur among saggy skin rolls. It was sort of satisfying for me too. Broke the whole family when she went to doggy heaven, but the always happy pit bull sister, Kyra, in a put the always happy pit bull sister Kyra in a depression as well. Really sad.
Oh,
Less than a month later, my girlfriend's parents are staying out of town. They asked us to take care of Kyra. We figured that she's probably lonely now without Mia around, so we decided to stay the weekend there. It was around midnight on a Friday night, the first night we stayed. Me and the girlfriend are sitting on the couch just shooting the crap. The topic of Mia comes up and getting another dog. We both start getting pretty choked up and emotional talking about it, not crying, but definitely on the verge. When out of nowhere, almost on cue, we hear a dog collar jingling from the dining room. We both stopped and looked at each other. Did you just hear that? Then another jingle. We can see Kyra right in front of us, laying in her bed sleeping, so it can't be her collar. I stood up from the couch, looked through the dark kitchen that leads to the dining room, and called out, Mia? And I heard another jingle of a dog collar. I called again, Mia? And I swear to everything I could see a mass moving through the darkness towards me.
Oh,
Hard to describe what it looked like and how I could see it, but it was basically a lighter energy moving through the pitch black. I described like it was one of those optical illusions that you have to look past it or behind it to see the true message. I could only see it because the darkness that was around it, not because I was looking right at it. It was low to the ground but long, limping, wobbling side to side, each step just like Mia did. I squatted down and opened up my arms like I always did to greet Mia. The energy mass walked up to me and placed its head in my hands. I could feel Mia's neck. I could feel all the neck rolls. I could feel the fur, which was now somehow silky smooth. I could feel the weight of her head, the warmth of it. I knew it was Mia. At the same time I felt her neck and the weight, a picture popped in my head. Almost like me petting her, I could now see her. I describe it as an angel dog. It was Mia, but with blonde, almost gold hair, and she has some sort of small light beams emanating off of her. Kind of like on any film they depict God floating down from above.
that
He has
is
a
so
choir singing with
sweet.
light beams coming out from behind him, just like that. It was Mia, but a young, healthy, silky smooth, golden version. Then, as fast as it came, it was gone. I stood up from where I was, and instantaneous tears flooding from my face. My
Yeah,
girlfriend, completely oblivious as to what I just felt, is totally freaked out now. She had never seen me cry, let alone uncontrollably and instantaneously like that. Took me a while to calm down enough to tell her what just happened. She told me the next day that judging by my reaction, she had no choice but to leave everything that I said. Anytime I tell someone this story, I still get choked up and goosebumps all over. Happened even while typing this out. Maybe my mind created the part of her walking up to me because that's what I wanted to see. But I know for a solid fact I pet Mia's neck that night after she placed her head in my hands. I know for a fact me and my girlfriend both heard a dog collar jingling. Ever since then, I try to look extra hard in dark rooms for different energies.
she was probably just there to say goodbye.
Right? Isn't that cute?
That is so
And maybe,
sweet.
yeah, maybe giving permission to be like, yeah, get another dog. I agree. I approve this message. Mia from Beyond.
Oh, that one is just so
I don't
sweet.
know. I mean, I like the idea of ghosts giving approval for other other dogs
Yeah. No, I agree.
coming into your life. Not to say that I never want to like replace my dog um that quickly,
Yeah, I know
but
it took me how many years before I got another dog?
yeah,
Long time.
that's true. That is true. Um, I'm having trouble finding my other. Yeah, I'm not being able to find it. I'm sorry, everyone. So it was just one, and it was a really touching one.
It was a really
Mia
touching
the
one. That
ghost
one was
dog.
beautiful.
I'll slip in my second one in the next episode so that you guys get two next time, okay?
All right,
Sorry
that
about
sounds
that.
good.
It was like a
It's
teaser.
okay. It was a teaser, but it's
And
okay. We'll
honestly, the
accept it.
second one was Yeah, the second one was gonna be creepy anyway, so I would rather end on a good note with Mia the
End
ghost
on
dog.
a good note. A sweet haunted dog. I love it.
Yeah,
The one
good
last
energy.
episode was still freaky.
Yes, that one was so creepy. Okay. I love that I
Still
found that.
thinking about it.
So happy
Yeah.
about it. Okay. That's all I've got. Thank you all for coming and listening. I forgot for a second it was video. I was trying to make myself a widow's peak here. Anyway, thank you for watching our YouTube, for being here, for attending with us, and um, we'll see you next time. In the meantime, stay spooky.
Ooh.